Hello everyone. In this question, we'll be seeing how I'm writing the solution for this question directly using JS square shortcut. Okay, but before applying JS square shortcut, my dear, we'll have to see that all the four conditions getting satisfied over here or not. Okay, if all the four conditions getting satisfied, then with the help of JS square shortcut, I can write the answer directly, my dear. Okay. First condition I will have to see here that in the RHS 0 should be there, my dear. Here I can see in the RHS 0 is there. Okay. First condition getting satisfied. Second, I will be seeing, my dear, two different linear factors should be there. Here we have considered two different linear factors. Second condition also getting satisfied over here, my dear. Third condition is, my dear, that everywhere the coefficient of x should be positive. Here if I am seeing the coefficient of x, that is 1, my dear. Here also the coefficient of x 1. Okay, na? So everywhere I can say that the coefficient of x are what, my dear? Positive. Third condition also getting satisfied, my dear. Fourth one is that net power everywhere should be what? Odd. Here if I'm seeing that net power, here 1 odd, here also 1 odd. So everywhere net power are also odd, my dear. So fourth condition also getting satisfied. So here I can say here all the four conditions getting satisfied. So we can apply JS square shortcut for writing the answer for this question directly and quickly, my dear. See this one. First of all, what I will be doing, my dear, I will be equating each factor to 0 for finding the critical points, my dear. So I'm equating x minus 3 to 0. So I will be getting x is equal to 3. This is the first critical point I got, my dear. Equate x minus 2 to 0 also, my dear. X minus 2 to 0. So I will be getting x is equal to 2. This is the another critical point I got. So here I got two critical points, my dear. Right? Out of these two critical points, if I'm talking, my dear, you tell me which one is greatest, my dear, and which one is the smallest. So I can say this is greatest, I can say, my dear, and this is smallest. Right? Now see, my dear, I will have to write the answer for greater than. Okay, na? Greater than. So you just remember this technique, my dear. For greater than, if I will have to write the answer, I will be writing the answer in this way: greater than the greatest, greater than the greatest, or smaller than the smallest. You will have to remember this one, my dear. In this way, I will be writing the answer directly, my dear. Okay, na? For greater than, if I will have to write the answer, my dear, I will be writing the answer in this way: greater than the greatest or smaller than the smallest. Right? So I can write the answer here, my dear. So if I will be considering x greater than the greatest, means x greater than 3, my dear, then also this expression will be what, my dear? Positive. You just can check, my dear. Or if I will be considering x lesser than the x is smaller than the smallest, means x is smaller than 2, x lesser than 2, my dear, then also this expression will be what, my dear? Positive. You just can check, no problem, my dear. Understand now? So they are asking to find those x for which this expression is positive. So either you consider this one, my dear, x greater than 3, or you consider x lesser than 2, my dear. Okay, now this expression will be positive, my dear. Understand now? Or you can write the answer in this way also, no problem. X belongs to minus infinity to 2 union 3 to infinity. Right? So in this way, very quickly you can write the answer, my dear. One more example I want to do over here. See this one. If you will have to write the answer for this one, x minus 3, x minus 2 greater than or equal to 0. Here slack inequality is there, my dear. Okay, na? Here in this question, they are asking only those x for which this expression becoming positive. And here they are trying to ask two questions, my dear. Tell me those x for which this expression becoming positive, or those x also, if available, for which this expression is equal to what, my dear? 0. Right now, so corresponding to this question, my dear, I have written the answer. So I will have to, if that type of x also available, my dear, for which this expression is becoming equal to 0, I will have to add those x to this answer, my dear. Understand now? So you tell me, my dear, for which x this expression is becoming 0. So if I will be considering 3 as well as 2, my dear. Okay, if I will be considering 3, then also this expression will becoming 0. If I will be considering 2, then also this expression becoming 0. It means, my dear, if I will be adding 3 as well as 2 to this answer, my dear, that will be the answer for this question, my dear. Understand now? So I just can write the answer, my dear, very easily. So I just can write the answer x greater than or equal to 3 or x lesser than or equal to 2. Or you can write the answer in this way also, x belongs to minus infinity to 2 union 3 to infinity, like that. And here I have included 2 as well as 3, my dear. That's why I have considered a square bracket over here. Understand now? So in this way, my dear, you just can write the answer for greater than using JS square shortcut. Thank you very much, my dear.